The woman charged with the murder and the death of her one-year-old daughter is now being held in the Fulton County Jail. We're talking about Asia Calabrese Lewis. She waived her first appearance earlier today, but in a newly released arrest warrant, investigators claim she drowned her child. Bobeth Yates has been following this story since last week. And Bobeth, you spoke with the woman's neighbors today who shared new details of what they witnessed shortly before this child's death.
That's exactly right. Neighbors say they're just broken up by this because they saw the child hours before the death. And as Calabrese Lewis waits here for her day in court, those neighbors say there were red flags before the death happened.
I've been crying for Mother's Day today, yesterday, the day before, because I knew I saw her face. I knew it was her.
A neighbor of Asia Calabrese Lewis, who asked us to hide her identity, claims she saw the two about an hour before the incident. That resulted in police charging Lewis with murder for one-year-old Nirvana's death as they were trying to get into their apartment's pool area.
I was by myself and I heard someone shaking the pool door, and they didn't have a key fob. And I remember looking through the glass and I saw the baby kind of pressing at the glass, and I heard the mom cursing. You know, I just knew something said not to open the door.
According to the arrest warrant, shortly after at about 6:30 Friday, Calabrese Lewis can be seen on security cameras walking Nirvana to a retention pond across the street. The document states she left roughly 6 minutes later, and about an hour and a half later, first responders found the child in the water. And that neighbor tells us of another encounter with the baby and her mom.
Before Christmas, it was very cold outside, and she was walking down the sidewalk with no shoes on and just a diaper on, and my son called me and said, "Mama, there's a baby outside." And so by the time I got outside, she was outside with her, you know, walking her back home, but that was like almost a mile away from the house.
Neither the police nor the Division of Children and Family Services could confirm that incident, but Sandy Springs Police did confirm on May 10th, days before the child's death. They did do a welfare check on Calabrese Lewis and Nirvana. The mom refused medical assistance, and officers then walked them back to their home. And since no crime was committed, no arrest was made, but a referral was made to DFACS. As for that neighbor, she's still in disbelief.
To end like this, that's the part I couldn't, you know, I couldn't fathom, especially right before Mother's Day.
That baby girl Nirvana's official cause of death has not yet been released by the medical examiner. And after she waived her rights, or Calabrese Lewis waived her rights, she's now being held without bond. Her next court date has not yet been released. Sending it back to you guys in the studio.